Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Darn, Jimmy, I meant to get you yesterday. I get to you today. I don't know, Jimmy, and you by yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all this story about my cat Fluffy. Fluffy was my favorite cat. I bought. We didn't buy it. This teacher was they used to teach us when we were kids. They they when we were kids, they be like this woman used to, and she used to teach elementary. She taught us about animals and stuff. So we live in farmland, so you pretty much had to learn that in every school year or whatever. But uh, like that fucking loud. But anyway, so she had these expensive cats, and she happened to pass away. And she left two of them with us. Anyway, these cats started breeding everywhere in the neighborhood, from this house to our other house down there. So we started losing counts of all the cats. Anyway, anyway, but fortunately I was in the studio still, and I had one here too. So um, I was in the studio. I kept hearing this weird noise for a whole day. Like all day, every day. I mean, well, for like 24 hours. And back then there were foxes everywhere. Foxes eat a cat, boy. So, and we had cars all in the yard. I couldn't never hear where the noise was coming from. And one day, I guess it was Death Day. I heard it on the a fender well of a car. I said, "Oh shit, what this is?" And I used to feed the cats the canned food for my mama. Made me stop doing that shit. I used to just open the can and give it to them. And it was a cat in there hiding under the fender well, crying because his head was stuck in the can jar. He couldn't get it out of the can jar. And when I got him out of the can jar, Fluffy stayed with me everywhere I went. Fluffy didn't never leave here until he died. You know what I'm saying? He had all these kids, all these crazy kids. I'm about to get rid of some of them though. And I hate to do that. But I ain't affording no more. I don't see animals and shit out here like that no more. So they can't hunt. I can't afford to feed them. My cats, even if they bought, I turn them straight into stray cat. I can't let them sleep in the house with me. Not unless I had a big house, they had their own room. I couldn't do it. But I don't like things touching me. Sometimes I don't like people touching me. I don't like people get close to me. It just be like that. I don't want you sitting close to me. Or none of that. I was thinking about Charleston Wayne when that dude said, kept calling him daddy. He said, quit calling me daddy, man. I feel you, bro. That's some good brainwashing, that boy. A man call you daddy, he don't call me daddy neither. Hell no. Not at all. Not one time, shit. Not one time, bro. I have mentors and shit like that. status. It's just the one up there, my creator, and the one, my biological. Otherwise, I'm just like that. The space shuttle I used to get here. You know what I'm saying? But I always been a loner, bro. Even when I had everybody and everything, I made sure I stayed alone. Cause I already knew people was only out for one thing. You know what I'm saying? I like to flirt around with women, but in a good way, a soft way. I don't be flirting like. Most of the time, I try to make sure they're single. Sometimes they lie act like they ain't single. Most of the time, they lie, they act like they ain't single, but they, you know what I'm saying, have somebody. And know they'll lie and say they single, but they have somebody. My bad, y'all. Yeah, gotta get my head out the gutter. But I always been alone though. I ain't never seen a problem with it. The only reason why I say I was a loner though, because my direction in life is always different from my own. So they can't keep up. And when they realize they can't keep up, they turn into an enemy. So female or male, friend or companion, it don't matter. After years of getting used to that, after years of getting used to being trampled on by the best of the best, you realize you ain't got nobody but yourself. So the only reason why I've been really getting right is so I can get a job. Can't get a job without them toxins in my body. But that's it really. Honestly, I feel like one of the reasons I ain't have a job because I've been stuck with my twin. And you see what she doing. I be going to work, she'll be doing the same thing my ex-wife was doing. Nothing. Wasting my time, holding me back, and bringing karma home. Karma that we didn't have in the first place. That's another problem with sharing your DNA. You take on that person karma too. You know what I'm saying? So even if you think that's a good person, you don't know what that. If he cheating to be with you, then pretty rough. So you bring that nigga karma with you. So whatever he is, cause he cheating with you, he cheating with somebody else. So they all just probably clean women. So he think they clean on the outside, but on the internal, they far beyond clean. Ain't nothing you can do with them. You know what I'm saying? But they can clean themselves. And that's the reason why I let my twin. I could have helped them, but my ancestors was promising me that karma, she would help out with that karma too, so I wasn't gonna do that. If it was a twin flame deal where I wouldn't catch the karma, okay, I'd help her, and I could have helped her that way. The first time we got together, they were gonna let it be that way, but she kept going out there and bringing shit to the house, acting like she goddamn. And she had 5 men, she had 10. All this extra shit. I was like, Shawty, what? You can't check yourself. You on your back 24/7. You gotta get somebody to get you everything. You gotta get up, Shawty. So it's bad to be that healthy, bro, that lazy, bro. And I don't even think it was lazy. In her eyes, she working, and she is working. But good gracious, you can't come on the Empress side with that garbage. That's garbage, y'all. To an Empress or an Emperor, that's garbage. So she tried her best to why I don't get it. Everybody do it. No, everybody don't. Sorry. I hate to say it. That's why everybody you dealing with, the females you dealing with, probably don't got nothing on living off somebody else or barely making it. You know what I'm saying? In other words, they older than me, still working hard. No, y'all. Good women ain't gotta deal with that. They ain't gotta do it like that. You know what I'm saying? The reason why those women gotta do that because they seem good, because they got a car, they got a trailer or something. You know what I'm saying? They got something. that's theirs, that they can go there, but they working hard for it, real hard for it. So that still ain't, don't make it, you know what I'm saying? It's straight, but I guess you could say it's middle class. I don't know what you can call it these days, cause shit, to me it ain't but poor and rich now. But um, anyway, that's how they wanted it. It's like the people who were making these decisions for us, and we were going along with it. They was all, for the last 30 years, they've all been bad decisions, y'all. And everybody been okay in the shit. That's why the world like it is now. It's awful, and it's gonna get worse if we keep going down that path. We just gonna be a total destruction. But anyway, um, that's why I tell people when people say, "Oh yeah, I know," how you don't know how I feel, 'cause I'm truly alone. You get what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody to call and talk to or none of that. So, uh, you wouldn't even have to understand it. You couldn't even proceed to understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I was telling somebody on YouTube. I wake up in war and go sleep in war. It's purgatory. So even when it's a pretty day, it ain't no good day. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my son's still missing. They still refuse to get my identity. And I'm still being forced to change my identity and start all the way over. And then nobody helped me get to this point from the jump. So that means I might start over and get to the point, uh, get to where I was on my own. And then you got these people over here on the other side talking about be sober and shit. And they can't even be sober in their own home when they got everything they want. So you telling the man, oh yeah, we know everybody robbing you and stealing from you, but get yourself together. So, and get you a job so they can continue to steal from you. We can keep ciphering your energy from you. Because we need you to keep a high energy level, keep the lights on. That's how I feel. I feel like a battery, bro. And if the battery is dimming out, everybody want to get on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And honestly, I feel like that's why the twin flames just said, fuck it. Cause that's one thing I know about a woman. A woman to get it for we will. You know what I'm saying? So she just she see it like, okay, I can be high and die the way I want to die, but or I could be sober and struggle through life and be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way she saw it. And you can't stop nobody from looking at life like that when the poverty class is on a structural frame of where it's meant to keep them like that. But you got all these people now realizing in the world about energy, and now they got this damn thing they can look through and realize the good energy and the poverty. So what we're gonna do now is put them in a dome and make them do this and do that. They gonna do that, keep the batteries on, and keep them stuck, and we'll live a normal life. I don't know. It just sound like trash, all trash to me, but it is what it is, and it's keeping. I guess it's been going this long. I guess they said, fuck it, keep it going. But, uh, like I tell God all the time, I don't see no right in it. And God said it's gonna change, and it will change one of these days. But, like I was telling somebody, I don't look forward to no good person spending no bop. Not saying they won't, but I'm saying I don't expect nothing. I just like to flirt and play around. But truthfully, be real with y'all. It's something I've been going over with God. At the end of the day, the worst case scenario, if I did want a woman, I would literally have to go, I would have to stay out there in the world and help my twin out, help my twin get her shit together and lose everything even more and come back up from the goddamn brown pan, whatever hole she gonna dig and throw us in. And yeah, we'll probably make it out, but I'm looking at time here and I shouldn't be, but when I calculate that out, it looking like 10, 20 years. And then when we finally get right, just like my ex-wife, when we finally get to a stable position to where we can climax now, they were liable to run off because the whole time they've been stressing the same shit I've been stressing and not talking about it. So here we are, you know what I'm saying, in the same shit again. I done had to rebuild my life so many times, used to it. That's the problem the ancestors got with me. That I was gonna be different this time, blah, blah, blah. I ain't saying like that, I'm just saying. I was like, okay, I heard that before though. And, you know, I always get better, but at the end of the day, it's me that's gotta do it with my ancestors and God help y'all. And y'all, okay, it might be helping the world. I can't tell though. And that's my problem. Because if it was helping the world, I would be getting help.